So, I usually don't talk much in videos because what can I say that hasn't already been said? And the videos I'm about to show you is a woman named Erica who is an attorney in California, comes from an affluent family, has a family that loves her and cares about her, and is trying to help her. And unfortunately, mental illness has taken her over. And I want you to see what mental illness really looks like compared to Candy, who has a touch of mental illness, but is mostly a scammer who has been doing this for 10 years so she can lay in hotel beds and sniff her funk and not have to do anything in life. Where the woman I'm about to show you isn't homeless. She has a place. She has means to take care of herself. But mental illness is prevalent in her life. Where Candy doesn't even want to do anything. She will make excuses why she can't wash dishes, why she can't even bag fries. She's just a lazy piece of shit. So, let's get into what mental illness really looks like, and then we'll get back to the Candy Man who is nothing but a piece of shit scammer.
At Chevron and Arco, flying over the top of my head, following again. When I say they're stalkers, when I say stalkers, that's what I mean. And this is Mike Lorenz, his pattern of conduct, his mental illness, his criminal stalking that is shared by the demons that include Jay Chu. They've been added to the roster of those that are going to prison. And Rodriguez at Starbucks, where the entity was stalking me by helicopter, and it's on podcast and in images, flying over the top of my head, pacing all around me as I'm publishing evidence on the internet, following me from the Ontario town square, and conspicuously stalking, just following, having a feel. The entity's going to federal prison. You're going to prison. This Starbucks engaged in kidnapping with them, and they're going to federal prison. While the entity's engaged in that, and they're at Starbucks gang stalking. They're in the path. They're monitoring right now. Those demons engaged in kidnapping on July 4, 2025, and they're gang stalking right now. They're going to federal prison. That's Ocean, Patty, Amelia. They're going to federal prison. This is, when I say stalker, I mean, it doesn't get any more blatant than that. The entity is flying over my head in the Chevron parking lot. These are the demons that are stalking. This is the impossible light activity. They're demons. They're all monitoring, and they keep a fake sun over me while they're all stalking. They're stalkers. This is the Nephilim. And this is the Nephilim that's going to be put in mental asylums. They're going to federal prisons. They're going to create facilities where the mentally ill that are engaging in this criminal monitoring system, engaging in what is a government system, murdering and kidnapping people, they're going to create facilities to lock them up. Mike Lorenz is going to be inside of one of them. He's going to prison. POC. This is literally the police following me from place to place. When I say wearing diapers, when I say pathetic, when I say stalker, when I say feces eater, diaper wearer, that's what I mean. They're stalkers. They are stalkers. POC. I'm going to prosecute Chevron. The gang stalking immigrants, Balbier, German, Hardy, they're being deported. This is POC. If those ARCO employees are immigrants, they're being deported. They don't have to be here for me to prosecute them. This is the pattern of conduct they're engaging in at all hours. This is the POC the entity is surrounding right now and engaged in the same pattern of conduct, stalking in the same exact manner. This is the pattern of conduct. This is POC. It is 11:13 p.m. Police Department, Jay Chu and Rodriguez, another set of demons who are going to prison. And this is the Ontario police stalking from place to place. This is the third time of them flying over my head, begging for attention. They're doing so, as I just published, as of 10:55 p.m. the podcast. They're going to prison. And this is the pathetic, feces eating, diaper wearing, vagina monitoring, light slinging gargoyles. This is not a police department, and they are being embarrassed on top of prosecuted. They're going to prison and mental asylums where people that eat their feces belong. That's where they belong. That's where they belong. Where the people eat their own poo, that's where these psychopaths are going. That's where they're going. That's what's wrong with Mike Lorenz. That's what's wrong, and the explanation behind his obsession with my vagina. Okay? This is POC. They follow to the Ontario Town Square, where this is impossible light activity. This is the pattern of conduct. This is the same psychopathic stalking in a whole helicopter that is shared by the government, the City of Ontario. The City of Ontario that's not going to have a fire department, a police department, an airport. The airport stalking over here, following. The police department stalking, flying over my head, repeatedly doing so as I published that very damning podcast today. And Michael Rentz is going to prison. A whole group of demons are going to prison. The demons gang stalking at 8:38 in the morning yesterday, they're going to federal prison. The demon gang stalking at the intersection this morning at 8:34 a.m., he's going to federal prison. The demons gang stalking at the Starbucks this morning, Jay Chu and Rodriguez, they're going to federal prison. The demons that are stalking in helicopter, following me around, all around in the City of Ontario, while the entity keeps a fake sun and a fake moon and stalking with the psychopaths that eat their own feces as well, the people of the state, they're going to prison. It's POC. It's 10:58 p.m. and the entity is engaging in stalking as I continuously document that while I'm publishing my evidence. And the evidence will also show an ongoing correlation between the stalking that I'm documenting by helicopter, by that agency, and my documentation that is published online. This is POC. It is currently 10:58 p.m. at the Ontario Town Square. This is exactly what you're talking about. This is the entity that is stalking from place to place. This is the exact same elevation and plane volume when they're stalking at the 111 North Vineyard Avenue. Following to the Ontario Town Square, where the entity is stalking by flying what is northwest over the square, while they're stalking while I'm at the 111 North Vineyard Avenue, and they're hovering at Vineyard and Holt, rising up over the Candlewood Suites, a hotel, that Ontario Plaza, like they're taking off right there. This is much more west, and the entity is flying diagonally over this apartment building, stalking. Okay, Southwest Airlines hovering, flying at heightened elevation, inconspicuously at that same parking lot, while the entity is feigning takeoffs adjacent to me along Hope Boulevard, and then I'm at the town square and the entity is hovering over in alignment to me. This is stalking by the airport. And the airport is stalking because Mike Lorenz is maintaining criminal surveillance by that agency that committed criminal summoning today, in concert with the people of the state that are stalking in the venue, stalking with light. This is demonic activity. These are the feces-eating demons that are stalking in planes and stalking with light, impossible light activity. While they target doing so in the environment, this is my shadow here. And this is my shadow here. This is impossible light activity, okay? That doesn't cause my shadow to be on both sides of my person. This doesn't cause my shadow to be in front and behind me. This is the entity that is stalking. That's the pattern of conduct. And that's a demon that knows what I'm stating. There are also demons that are sex offenders monitoring my vagina inside of that library, engaging in what is surveillance at this venue, where I also documented the fake sunrise and set. The entity kept that fake sun over what is the Starbucks today, which was not outside of the entrance doors of this venue, the Ovid Family Community Library. This is POC. It's currently 9:36 p.m.
Now, I would like you to compare what you just seen to the way Candy acts. So Erica used to be an attorney. She had a promising future, and her law license in California was suspended. Obviously, you can see why. But she is not begging for $150 a day, $500 to $600 a day. Take care of me for the next 6 months. I don't know why Candy just doesn't say, hey, take care of me for the rest of my life. I'm a fucking loser and I refuse to do anything to help myself. There is a big difference between mental illness and scammer. And I'm using this to point this out because I really didn't want to show Erica on my channel, because this channel is for scammers, losers, piece of shit people. But I've watched Erica for a while because, well, mental illness is a part of psychology, understanding why people do what they do, and it's clear the difference between mental illness and a complete piece of shit that just wants to be lazy and scam people. That's the difference between Erica and Candy. So now we're gonna watch today's video of Candy. Now the videos you just seen of Erica were all within the last 24 hours. If you would like to go back and watch some of Erica's channel, she only gets maybe 1 to 5 views on her videos. Not many people know about her. It's pretty goddamn wild, but there's really not much point in covering her, as she's not out to scam people for hundreds of dollars a day to lay in a hotel bed and sniff her funk. She has family that loves her. She has family that's trying to help her. And unfortunately, her mental illness has really taken a hold of her, but she has still maintained a place to live and a way to support herself. Where Candy, on the other hand, is just a complete loser that failed at life. So let's compare these examples between the two.
And they're still harassing me. I don't deserve to be treated like this.
Yes, you do. And here's why. Look at this perp. What did that guy do to you? What? Shaking his leg? Maybe he's got restless leg syndrome? Maybe he's just bored sitting on the fucking bus? You have been doing this for 10 years because you're a fucking loser. You can't even put fries in the bag. You are a piece of shit. Nobody likes you. Nobody loves you. The people in your fucking chat fuck with you. 99% of them are just fucking trolls that fuck with you. And if you're lucky, you will die in a hotel room alone, miserable, and be found by a fucking maid. But you deserve to die on a bench, like the bench bully you are. Because you're just a miserable piece of shit that nobody can fucking stand. You really think that there's a $5 billion budget for cars to drive around with one headlight? Somebody to have their arm out the window? You think you're that fucking important? No, what you did was found this fucking retarded fake TI bullshit to cling on to make it your identity because you failed at life. You're a fucking loser. Oh, you went to college and got a Spanish degree. Guess what, bitch? Everybody's phone has a translation app on it. What, you should have got a fucking degree in underwater basket weaving. It'd be about the same. You are fucking pathetic. Your life is going to get 1,000,000 times worse because you have made so many people hate you in the last 10 fucking years. Enjoy the next couple because your life is going to get so much fucking worse. I promise you that.
So how is someone a scammer and a fraud when all I have is $2.41 in the bank and like 82 cents in cash?
Because you're too much of a loser to put fries in the bag. And even your pay piggies are getting sick of fucking paying for your life. You've gained like what, 100 pounds in the last couple years, laying in hotel beds, sniffing your fungus, and doing nothing productive in your life. Even the fucking retards that have been paying for your way, your fucking DoorDash and hotels and your bullshit, it's coming to an end. Because you're nobody's problem but your own. People are sick of you. People don't like you. Nobody loves you. Everybody fucking hates you. People are sick of you. People don't like you. Nobody loves you. Everybody fucking hates you. You're a miserable piece of shit. You only have, what, $3 and some change? Because you're a fucking loser. And the reason for that is you make every excuse possible why you can't do anything. Oh, I'm banned from every hotel. No, you're banned from a few. Oh, I'm banned from every shelter. You're not banned from any. You went to a warming shelter and you were told you can't live stream there. So you left. You make every excuse possible so you don't have to do anything. You've said it yourself. You basically count on new people to come in and donate so that you don't have to do shit. And you run out of pay piggies. So when somebody says get a job, you call them faggots and they don't know about your life and what you're going through, and you say anything and everything possible so you don't have to do shit. You are a loser. You failed at life. You're pathetic. And very soon there's going to come a time where you're going to beg for a single meal a day. And you're going to have to do shit. And that is the goal of everybody that's on your ass. Just like all the other scammers and online beggars that have been taken down by people doing a public service like we do, like other people do. The fact that you compulsively lie and make accusations against people that you know are a lie, like Sticky, like Angie, like so many others, that you just spew bullshit because you hope that people don't know any better, it's coming to an end. I promise you. Nobody is going to stop what they're doing until you stop what you're fucking doing. You harassing people, you gang stalking people, you making pathetic ass excuses why you can't do anything but dig your cracks and sniff them. It's coming to an end. I mean, you can still dig your cracks and sniff them on camera, which is fucking gross. But the days where you beg for money every single day online, it's coming to an end. I'm sure you can see it because we're on your ass. And we're going to make sure that everybody knows what a fucking loser you are. You are going to have to start doing shit for yourself. You are going to have to start doing something to make your life better rather than make false accusations against everybody and compulsively lie why you can't do a single fucking thing in life because your so-called fake TI bullshit is nothing more than that. It's fake. It's made up. Nobody can see through your eyeballs. Nobody can hear through your fucking ears. You're not getting hit with directed energy weapons that make you piss yourself. It's all fucking made up. And if you really believe that that shit's true, you need to seek mental help. Because if you don't, things are just going to get so much worse for you. Because nobody believes your bullshit. And it's only going to get worse until we make you fucking curb your behavior. You don't want to go to jail for trespassing at a library. You don't want people calling on you when you commit crimes. Maybe you should stop what you're doing. Because you're kind of acting like if you robbed a bank and the teller hit the alarm, then the teller is a gang stalker out to get you and a sex trafficker. And it ain't your fault you robbed the bank. It's the teller's fault for hitting the alarm. Do you understand how stupid you fucking sound? And if you don't, that's okay. Keep acting the way you do. We enjoy making content off you. We enjoy laughing at you. And we're going to enjoy the crash out you're going to have when reality fucking sets in. Because the reality of your life is going to be miserable as fuck. You think it's miserable now, bitch? Your life is more than half over. It's damn near half over. We are going to make the next few years of your life so fucking miserable. You will get off the goddamn internet. You will stop fucking scamming people. Or you will end up in a facility that you don't want to be in. So you might want to consider some alternatives to your behavior. Rather it be seeing a therapist, rather it be some mental health help, or something that is a little productive in your life that makes your life better. Because this online begging and scamming bullshit isn't gonna work any longer. People have had enough. The horrible fucking things you say about people has made so many people hate you that every fucking day you gain more people that hate you than you gain supporters. So by all means, choose. You have two options. You either fucking stop what you're doing and make things better, or you continue with what you're doing and watch as we laugh at making your life hell. Do you fucking understand? Or are you too stupid? Like how you fake all your fucking I cured lupus on my own. I have Tourette's. I have this. I have that. I don't get Social Security. I don't get very much in Social Security. Pick a lie, bitch. Stick with a fucking lie. See, the thing about lies is, it's easy to spot a liar because little details change. When you tell the truth, details don't change. We're on your ass. We will not fucking let up. You can keep making up all the bullshit you want, thinking everybody's Sticky, everybody's Angie, everybody's Darnell, everybody's fucking whoever the fuck you want to make up for the day. Doesn't fucking matter. What matters is people are fucking sick of you, and we're gonna bring you down. We're gonna bring you down so bad you won't even be able to dig yourself up enough to think you're at rock bottom, because rock bottom is way higher than we're aiming for. Do you understand that? Candyman? Do you fucking understand that?